podcast. My name is Cynthia. Today we'll be talking about the ultimate purpose under the sun is to have that relationship with God. In the beginning, when God created heaven and earth and even man in his image, the whole purpose was to have that relationship with him. Even when Adam and Eve destroyed that purpose, he still brought Jesus to redeem us and to bring us closer to him. The ultimate purpose on this sun is not about being a mom or having wealth or success or working your purpose or your calling or your gifting or being on stage and singing. The ultimate purpose is to have a relationship with the person that created us, to be in awe with him, for us to draw closer to God in that intimate place with him. That was the ultimate purpose. It wasn't about leaving a legacy, even though it's important, but it wasn't about that. It wasn't about being a mom, even though it's important. It wasn't about that. God didn't just create you only for that source purpose, but for him to have a relationship with you and for you to have a relationship with him. God is a relationship God. God loves us so much that he was willing to bring Jesus to die on the cross for our sin, for us, to bring us back to him. He loved us so much that he was willing to make Jesus die on the cross for our sin and our iniquity, for us to come back to him. God is a God of love. Everything that he do is from the source of love, and how much he loves us, and how much he desire a relationship with us, how much he desire for us to have intimacy with him, to be all in his presence. It's not about rushing in and rushing out. It's not about God give me this or God give me that. It's about God, I'm here because I desire that intimate place with him. I do struggle to have that intimate place with him. It's not about me reading my Bible. Everything that I do, everything I am, shall come from him. He should be the source of my life. He should be the everything in my life. And that's go for each and every one of us. It's not about having your purpose. It's not about wealth. It's not about leaving a legacy. But it's having that relationship with God. Because if you lose that relationship with God, you will be running after vain things. You will be confused. You will be lost, purposeless, tired, wandering. But when you have that relationship, that intimacy with God, he will show you beyond what you need to know. He will show you great and mighty things according to your purpose, or even more. He wants that intimacy with us, to be in awe of his presence. That when we go into worship him, we worship him with our heart. That when we pray with sincerity. He wants us to love him so much that we'll be willing to do anything. Anything. We'll be willing to do anything. Anybody that leave everything and follow God does not lose anything. They gain even more. God add more. The reason that we are so confused and lost in our life and even in the purpose is because we don't have that intimacy, that relationship with him. We want to do everything for ourselves and our own. And one of the things that I'm struggling with, I'm trying to go back to him. Never to forget that He is my source, that I don't have the power in my hand to do anything, that He is my source of life. He is the one that decides for my life, that I don't have the source to do anything on the sun without Him. Intimacy with God, going back to that Maker, going back and say, God, the reason that I'm struggling to have that relationship with you is because of this and this. Can you please help me? There is nothing too big for God to take away or to handle. Sometimes we're like, God, this sin is too big, or this struggle is too big. I won't have that relationship with you. Oh God, let me get my life together before I have the relationship with you. God is your life. And nothing is too big for God that He cannot handle. Not your sin, not your past, and not the situation that you're in now. All we need to do is go back and to have that intimate time with Him, to go back to our Maker, in how we was in awe of Him when we first got saved. Go back to who He is. Go back to who He is. God loves us, and He desires for us to just dine with Him and be around Him. That everything that we do, we go to Him. Father, I'm struggling. Father, I wanted your answer to this decision. Father, I love you. That's what we need to do. Because it's not about, Father, I want to know my gift to walk in it. Father, I want to know my purpose to walk in it. Father, I want to know my calling to work in it. Father, I want to be a mom, or I want to get married. If you can have all of those things, if you don't have God, there is nothing. You can have all of those things. If you don't have that intimacy with God, you are nothing. All those things will fade away. But that relationship with God, God will remain. God can take everything from you in an instant, and you cannot do nothing about it. God can take everything. Everything can come crumbling down in an instant. But that relationship with Him, that number one thing will remain. He should be our source of source. The one that will go through in every decision that we make, every part of our life. He is the person that we need to go to. God never fails. He always there waiting for you to come back home. It's never too late for you to come back home. Everything that you're doing, it's not in your own power. It's not in your own might. It's not in your own hands. It's not about running after the gift, because you can run after it, reaching that ladder, but you will feel empty inside. There's so many people desire success and they ran after it. Yes, they became successful, but at the end they feel empty inside. Now there was a void in there, and only God can fill that void. So many people are struggling now because they don't have that intimacy with God. God wants us to know our purpose. God desires for us to know our calling. God desires for us to, beyond even purpose and calling, for us to get married and do all those things in life. But the number one thing that He desires and wants the most is to be closer to Him. The number one thing that He wants and desires to know the most is to be in awe with Him. Is to know that He is our Creator, the one and only in our life. That He loves us so much. It even talk about the verse when it said God loved the world that He sent His only begotten Son. Who is the Word? We are the Word. That He loved us so much that He sent the only Jesus to die for our sin and our iniquity, for us to draw closer to Him. for her to have that intimacy with him. And you're willing for it to fight for us to draw closer and to come back to him. That's a true love. That's a real love. That's the agape love. That I'm willing to do anything for you to come to me. I'm willing to do it all. He came for you. You didn't come for him. He is your source, not the other way around. He is your everything and should be your everything. That's all I want to talk about. That when we reference purpose, our number one purpose is to have that intimacy with God. Our number one purpose is to draw closer to God, that you are my maker. I'm the potter, you are the clay. You are my everything in all. You are my peace, my hiding place. You are the only person that I go through for clarity. In doing that, God will show you more than you need to know regarding your purpose, your calling, regarding even much more than that. Just to have that hiding place with God. There is nobody that have a relationship, a deeper and intimate relationship, and God does not show them deeper and intimate things. God does not show them that purpose or the thing that he has called them to do. God is a good Father. Even you believe it or not, he is good. And everything that he do it out of love and for us to have that relationship with him. Love you guys and bye.